Well, for more, I'm joined in the studio now by our senior reporter Cyril Payen. Hi, Cyril.
Hi.
Now, Aung San Suu Kyi, 4 years in prison, we know that now, but she does potentially face over 100 years in prison if she's found guilty of all of the charges against her.
Yes, indeed, it reflects very much that we are living in a very absurd legal way in Myanmar since the 10 months ago, the coup. And the biggest surprise this morning is that the military tribunal went on by announcing this verdict because it had been postponed 1 week ago already. And people were rumoring that it wouldn't dare regarding the civil unrest climate in the streets of Rangoon, of Mandalay, and all over the country. They wouldn't dare to inflict this very huge and again absurd, surrealistic sentence. So they're using the 505B decree in the penal code, and this is the way they have been putting over 10,000 people, citizens, dissidents, women, young people in jail. And so Aung San Suu Kyi is the first to be indicted, 2 years, and also using again a very strange, weird and absurd law by breaking the COVID-19 laws during the campaigning in 2020. So yeah, you said it. She could be sentenced to over 100 years. She's 76 years old. She spent already 19 years of her life under house arrest. So it is the way to terminate her, not to have her having a public exposure anymore. They want to terminate legally. By their means, what is the NLD, the National League for Democracy, and the deposed president also have been jailed. But so this is an array of 11 more charges and indictments. We are just waiting the Peace Nobel Prize.
And of course, the opposition right now is ramping up its acts of dissent. We've seen more bouts of violence over the weekend. Also, calls for a general strike on the 10th of December.
Yeah, there is a momentum, we could say, because we're not now on the brink of civil war in Myanmar. This is actually civil war. You have the NUG, the National Unity Government, which is a parallel government, which has been united a few months ago. The PDF, the People Defense Force, which is multiplying actions against the security forces, informants all over the country. We have been reported. And despite there is a lack of information, there is no internet in many parts of the country. This is all controlled by the military. 13 people, civilians, totally innocent, have been killed on the very remote northwest part of the country on the Indian border, just caught between clashes. There were this spontaneous pro-democracy demonstration yesterday in the streets of Rangoon, where a military car just roamed into the dissidents, the people. We could see this amateur video, which are very exclusive because they are inside. And a few moments later, a car is roaming on the people, and 3 to 5 people have been killed yesterday. So it reflects a very violent and volatile situation, calling to this strike, you said very well, on the 10th of December, and the population with no weapons, not much actions they can do. They just move on by confronting the military.
Cyril Payen, thank you very much.